Hey, Jackie, it's time to...
It's necessary to finish me. I'm antisocially mortal when it comes to the vocal. Jersey, them niggas down and more broken till it's time to smoke. Who say the terrible? Nigga, they think I'm crazy and creepy, and every week they tryna find me a therapist. Rapid fire, I clap an eye until you die a liar. Strapped in that dick in corners, dropping in one to spin the tires. My man, fire, 357 Anaconda. It's enough to bring your mama, then turn around and hate drama. Military camaraderie, outlaws to the body me. Havoc, I gotta have it, steady blasting that property. Mom 6 feet deep, you tryna bust me to death, and I suppose you got the dopest move like Chucky on West. You know the verdict, who's not wearing Wally style murder. Get your physical diverted and your vision disturbed.
Ever since mama got fucked and papa dumped out, look at us, murderous thugs, showing us love in the drug house. Similar to savages, so wonderful manic, great chaos, causing damage. The quest for cabbage, they ask my style similar to cash for blunted. Most wanted by the population, murdered you for it. Exploit your weakness, revenge flow deep without release. Criminal orders cross the water, bringing walls to the feet. Why can't me hear the shit I speak? Wanna get you drop this heard on every fucking street, like the sound of police who run the streets. Red at and every hood legend troll from the hustlers up in Harlem, the shot callers in the hole. And though confidence don't want us to progress, my homie buried at an early age, hustle to death, his last breath. A lesson I possess like you. Stay dubbed out, keep it moving. We was bad boys, ride, west side outlaws, ride, give me high. They fucked up when they robbed me, put another contract on my beat. Yeah, we was bad boys, when you die, west side outlaws, we ride, give me high. They fucked up when they robbed me, put another contract on my beat. Yo,
halfway down, so blood, when we stalk the street, sorta like talking on narcotics when they all compete. You speak of beat, pussy, draw down and drop it. Hit you with 6 shots later, low down and throw the shit up in my pocket. Getting mine for non-stopping, distorting, blocks popping, 22s in my socks with the butt hanging out the chopper. You never seen time, I travel towards extreme crime. I look like $1 million bill folded with green lines with my phone bricks. Drink my heady straight, no takes, and catch my body like aces. 5 minutes from the station.
It's a hole like I was never confident. No fingerprints, that mean there was no evidence. No proof that I was present at the scene of the crime. Around sitting in his sleep. After they made this one bag motherfucker play. Money was bloody as shit. Y'all niggas should've seen it, but this happens frequent. Back when on the one need shit. The Glock to your head, nigga. Don't let those fire action in here. Positive when you blast. Stop fucking backwards. Little homie put it work for stripes, but is it worth your life? And G-Rock running red lights. I wish somebody would've told me then. Since I'm an outlaw like Napoleon in a cell, they can hold me in a kitchen. Crazy like a Reagan. Hold a spot. To let it pop, fuck the law. Carry steel cause I live on the niggas side alone. Riding phones cause I can't let hoes catch me slipping. Quick to blow and dispose if you block on hitting. Riding high, place, gripping, I got a nigga daisy. Turning and smirking at enemies before I quake them. Ride up with the honor, I see you. to slide on them so I can jump into the inning. Damn, I guess this motherfucker knows it's in it. It's the battle, now we high speed. With my metal trying to make these motherfuckers die speed. That's right. Up the way I seen them slow down. Shit, I think I can blow these hoes down. Call them running on E, that's kinda funny to me. But they knew they was fucking with me, but they done. Y'all nigga open up fire, watch them expire with my shells clear. Plus all them trick niggas bitch. Go to hell with them fucking they close. They bring their homies, but they fold. Speaking on love, niggas daily. While we nailing they hoes, explode boldly at my stage show. And correlation worth to know the spray blaze as I raise my love nation on the door. Got before, no longer more. I don't fail, racing hell, nigga, fuck with the door. Did you cry when my girl died? Put out the hit, politics, niggas worldwide. Grabbing my dick, I'll never learn. Take away the pain, reserve. Throwing gas on my enemies, watching them burn. Kamikaze, I'm shooting up gas, take a shot. Put the coke like a pinata at a party. This last breath, a straight lesson I possess like Jews. Stay thugged out, keep it moving. Running on E, running on E. What do you get from boosting? Niggas coming out from California and representing niggas in Houston. And now I can keep this shit poppin'. And all my niggas in Portland, Maine, no LA, keep this shit hot. I keep the power inside my pants, don't you nuggets a chance. Put me inside a casket, you dirty bastard. Till the day I die, you keep the nigga high on feed. Police can't rob me. My shit poppin' out, so buy me. While all these niggas in the game, they caught up and it's still dealing. How can I fall? How can I fall? How can I ask my enemies and murder them all? My words are flame. Murder niggas inside their brain. Niggas can't hang with me and nothing changes. Scarface got their own shit. We lazy. Motherfuckers in their body and face. Gold finger, liquor, maybe Italian nigga. Niggas don't wanna see me worldwide, I'm bigger. M.O.B. in the sea, you need it. Don't wanna see me when I got weed on. Catch another victim, catch a body. Bring it down to your motherfucking years. I want it all night. I do this shit cause it's long, but we all right. Until these niggas hit my soul, we do it the wrong way. Till these bitches understand, nigga, my small thing. Cause I'm the man, that reason's my whole home. We outlaws for the thing we got. Kick this shit, rock and roll. My 4-5, make sure that I survive. To another day, it's rough time, and rough your day. Now that's the end of my freestyle. Animal switch with gas, we ride the shit.
Yeah, they in there preparing for the looters. That's on social media, saying what they gonna do if they don't get their food stamps. So all these markets and shit preparing for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Why would you loot your own community for some food stamps and shit? You know what I mean? If it's shut down, it's shut down. It's a government shutdown too, ladies and gentlemen. It's most definitely a government shutdown. They saying they playing this leverage game with the peoples. But yet, you hear some of these ignorant Negroes out here blaming Donald Trump, still playing the blame game. Calling him orange man, this, that, and the third. Man, for real, I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with y'all. If I was in that position and y'all motherfuckers slandering me like that, goddamn it, I'd keep the fucking government shut down too, goddamn it. But we all know it's not Donald Trump and the Republicans. We all know it's the fucking Democrats. Only fucking 2 Democrats voted. John Fetterman and Kathleen Cortez. And it was 1 independent voter that voted. You know what I'm saying? We see the play. We see the play. The American people see the play. But if they come with this new law where as though they only need 51 votes, they need to do that, y'all. Because these Democrats, man, they using that shit for leverage, y'all. They gonna do that every time they get, y'all. That's a fact. Hold on, y'all. She just graduated. Just graduated from nursing school. The young lady there. Congratulations, sis. That's right. You ain't looking to play no blame game. You going out getting yours. You heard? It's a lot of them like that, y'all. Like my daughter, you know what I'm saying? 22 years old. You know what I mean? Out doing what she's supposed to do in life. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no excuses. God damn it. Y'all motherfuckers just playing the blame game, man. And some of y'all hate the youth that's doing better than y'all. Because y'all flunkies and y'all hate on some of the youth. Because the youth doing better than y'all. And they ain't laying down here having 100 kids and shit. God damn it. The Democratic Party always taught hate, man. Hate, hate, hate. And as we can see, that shit rubbed off on the peoples. Sorry to say it, man. Most of you black folks is evil, man. Your whole intention is to be evil out this motherfucker, man. Y'all gonna be looting y'all own community for food. That half of y'all be selling y'all food stamps. And then half of y'all don't even cook. God damn it. Y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of haters, man. The left is full of haters, man. Y'all hate on the youth that's doing better than y'all. Y'all hate on everything. Y'all party is known as the party of hate. We been knew that. Since 1924, goddammit. Since the KKK founded the motherfucking Democratic Party, goddammit. And y'all still doing KKK tactics. It's crazy, man. Right in the people's face. And it's a Democrat shutdown. She admitted it. We doing this for leverage. Remember before they said Chuck Schumer, he ain't getting nothing out the deal. And all, man, this shit is crazy, man. Y'all see who the evil, wicked people are, y'all? Who been controlling y'all? Who want fully control of y'all? They even brought fake news, y'all. That's why the news don't talk about this shit. Y'all notice that? Why the news ain't discussing what these evil, wicked people are doing, y'all? Holding y'all hostage for leverage. That's crazy. But yet, allow all these illegal migrants to flood the country. It wasn't no leverage when they was giving all them that funding and fucking healthcare, right? Y'all gotta pay attention. The Democratic Party is not here for the American people, y'all. They're a party of weirdos, man. Devils and weirdos. I told y'all they had a SpongeBob, Squidward revolutionary march. A no king march. A no king march. What did they accomplish? Nothing. Taught 7 million people to hate one man. Taught 7 million people to hate one man. Once again, the party of hate. The party of hate like a motherfucker. Right in y'all face. They telling y'all they got y'all in turmoil for leverage. That's crazy. And Chuck Schumer said, what did he say, ladies and gentlemen? As long as the government shut down, they making money. But the American people suffer. Is that love for you or hate? God damn it. Huh? Is that love for you or hate? Just rolled past big boy. Here a little late this morning. You know what I'm saying, peoples? You got to wake the fuck up, y'all. Now hold these people. I'ma show y'all where Gazam office at. And I'm gonna show y'all where John Kane office at. I would do the homework and the footwork to question these people, but they ain't gonna do nothing but lie. They ain't gonna do nothing but lie in my face. Oh, she ain't here. And then the PO will get a message to her. This, that, and the third. Oh, John Kane ain't never over here. But you seen that motherfucking long neck motherfucker when he was trying to get the people's vote though, right? ain't been back to the community since he been elected. And if he have, motherfucker, he ain't come to the communities that's desperately needed and assist, goddammit. Hell no, these people just come and use niggas, man. Never fails, they always using niggas, man. And then they get little crumbs off the plate to turn the other cheek. Facts. Never fails, man. Never fails with these niggas, man. And we clearly see Kazam ain't nothing but a puppet. She was elected to be a fucking puppet. Sad, man. But yeah, she was over here preaching some bullshit when Biden was the president and Harris was in there. Her office right here, though. You know what I mean? Her office right here, y'all, in Avenue of the States. 626 Avenue of the States. They probably get here about 8 o'clock, something like that. You understand me? But y'all need to get over here and ask her, did she vote to keep the government open or shut? God damn it. Get questions, get answers, god damn it. Get facts, all right? Get some goddamn facts. And then John Kane office right up here. Like right up the street from each other, y'all. Understand me? Right up the street from each other, y'all. People don't give a damn about y'all. They just want your vote. That's it. I keep telling y'all that. Y'all gonna hold these two motherfuckers accountable right now. Y'all crying y'all ain't gonna get y'all SNAP benefits. And y'all gonna be looting stores and all. Ask John Kane and ask Gazam cause she loan y'all some money, goddammit, until your food stamps hit. See what answer you get, goddammit. See if they really care for you. See if that's love or hate for you. Goddammit. Right here, John Kane office right here. Look. This shit right here. Look. This shit right here. Look. 9th, you know what I mean? 9th District. 9th Senate District. Proudly serving Delaware and Chester counties. His office right here, y'all. Getting that motherfucking asking, did he vote to keep the government open or shut? God damn it. Or if you voted to keep the government shut, god damn it, you should start cutting out them checks, right? Y'all should be giving out what, $300-400 in checks, right? That's what y'all should be doing, right? Y'all got the people in turmoil. It's the Democrats, y'all. I just posted the video. I'm back. God damn it. They tried to stop me with the Don Lemonade video. Cause he's a moot. They protect these mooks, y'all. It's an agenda, y'all. That's what's going on. It's the SpongeBob Squidward LGBTQ revolution that's taking place in our face, y'all. They playing in our face, y'all. They don't give a damn about the American people. Facts. Facts. God damn it, we back. Know what I'm saying? To wake the peoples up. But like I said, y'all, when you don't see me on this channel for more than a day or two, I got suspended. You understand me? I got a YouTube strike, guideline strike. You understand me? But I got more of these channels, the same channels, ladies and gentlemen. Go on the search bar, punch up City of Chester News TV. It's going to reroute you to a whole nother channel. I got about 5 of these channels floating around in the algorithms, y'all. Go on the search bar, and I'm teaching y'all something too. On how to save your channel when your channel get yacked out. Create another channel just like the same one you had and tell the peoples to go in the search bar, punch up your exact name how you did, and it's gonna reroute you back to a channel. I've been know the game of YouTube. You hear me? I've been figured that shit out. So y'all ain't seen me in about a week because I was over on the other City of Chester News TV dropping jewels again, y'all. Y'all get over there and check them videos out. Because when they started talking about food stamps getting cut, this, that, and the third, what Elijah Muhammad talk about, y'all? We talked about that. Doing for what? Self, right? These same motherfuckers that y'all elect, y'all need to hold them accountable. They sell y'all out every election time. They got an election coming up in November in Delaware County for more Democrats to get in that bitch and do what? And do what, ladies and gentlemen? Keep you hostage. They don't give a damn about the American people. They putting these people in place for their agenda that they trying to push on the people. But y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. They love low-educated voters, y'all. They take advantage of y'all because they know y'all don't do no researching. Y'all only go with what they say. And the facts can be right in your face, and y'all still won't believe it. Sad, man. Sad like a motherfucker, man. But for all those who still out there playing the blame game, saying Donald Trump, no, it's not Donald Trump. We got the facts. It's a Democratic leverage shutdown, holding the American people hostage until the Republicans pay their ransom. Y'all know how much their ransom is? Huh? It's like what? 6 billion or more than that? So they can constantly do what, y'all? Fund these illegal migrants and these LGBT mooks. That's it. All them programs got cut, y'all. All them mook programs, all that free shit for them illegal migrants, all that shit got cut. And guess what, y'all? They want to hold the American people hostage and play this leverage game. You hear me? They want to hold the American people hostage and play this leverage game. Them motherfuckers are evil, y'all. They devils like a motherfucker. You can look them in their face and say, oh yeah, she most definitely was under the hoods when the KKK was having that rally. You can tell, you can point them out. The Most High will give you that sight to point these devils out. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump not the enemy, y'all. Donald Trump not the enemy, y'all. He's here for the American people, and they got niggas. Your own people's trying to sabotage it for y'all. That's what they trying to do. They coming out with all this slander, and they trying to put y'all in the mix of that shit, ladies and gentlemen. To fuck it up for y'all. Niggas known for that. Fuck it up for the other slaves on the plantation. They known for that shit, y'all. They get off on that shit, ladies and gentlemen. They get off on that shit. Taking advantage of the American people. Holding them hostage. Keeping the people confused and shit like that. They known for that tactic, y'all. Real talk, y'all. They known for that shit, man. To keep the peoples in turmoil. Keep them in turmoil. Keep them in disbelief. You understand me? Our great leaders came before us and told us about their tactics, y'all. The technology of the enemy, of the devil, goddammit, which is the Democratic Party. We see it now. It's right in our face. Goddammit. Before they used to dilly-dad, tiptoe through the tulips, they can't do it now. Because they've been exposed, ladies and gentlemen. They've been exposed to their fuckery. Their hypocrisy, goddammit, on the peoples. I'm telling you. They don't give a damn about the peoples, man. And it shows it, man. It shows that shit, man. But yet, you'll still have motherfucking niggas out here blaspheming everybody. Blaspheming everybody. Except the bus driver sucking her lips for drive your bus. You worrying about my shit saying King Jah on the front? Was you in that protest? Huh, chicken head? Was you in that No King protest, you fucking hater? Who all was in that No King protest is a 100% hater. God damn it. Y'all, what they talk about haters. That's y'all. Lips all frowned up, looking at the king sign on the front of my shit. Fuck that got to, why your lips frowned up, baby? Damn, you at work with an attitude. You see what I'm saying? Most of these motherfuckers, man, was taught hate, man. From the black females and shit, nothing but hate, man. Hate like a motherfucker, man. You frowning her lips up looking at my license plate because it say King John. Because she probably was at the No King rally. Fuck out of here, man. Suck my Frank at that point, you heard? Not no man, I'm talking about them chicken head hood rats. Bite down on this Frank, goddammit. Twist that up. You're tired of these niggas, man. These ignorant niggas. And that's all they are, ignorant to the facts. Because they was programmed. Programmed like a motherfucker. From that experiment. And I'ma stand on that. God damn it. I'ma stand on that shit. Fucking heathens and shit. Don't never do no research, but quick to slander people, man. Been telling y'all what they gonna do if their stamps don't hit. This is all designed, ladies and gentlemen. It's designed that way through y'all party, the Democratic Party, known for chaos. Known for chaos in the motherfucking communities. That's how they get their rocks off. Facts. Facts, not fiction, y'all. Look when they was when the election was going on between slow Joe Biden and Trump then. What was they doing? They had y'all in the streets doing what, y'all? Robbing and looting and all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, January 6th, all that shit, that was fucking Antifa and Donald Trump uniforms, y'all. And they made it look like it was Donald Trump supporters out there. Their gig is up, y'all. This shit was trash, y'all. When the Most High give you that sight for you to look through this bullshit, you see it all, y'all. You see it all. That ain't nothing but Antifa and Donald Trump uniforms. January 6th doing a riot. That's why they so much sticking with that. Because they knew what they did, y'all. They plant that shit, y'all. This party is known as the devil, y'all. Facts. They do devil shit, y'all. You think they ain't playing that shit? January 6th, when they did that riot at the Capitol and then tried to blame that shit on Trump. His protest, man, come on, y'all. Conservatives don't move like that, y'all. Facts. And if y'all do the motherfucking history on that shit, y'all gonna come up with the same clue I came up with. That was Antifa in MAGA uniforms, y'all. Causing what? Destruction and mayhem, y'all. Facts. It don't take a motherfucking rocket scientist to put that together, y'all. We see everything that's going on now. Facts. All right, y'all, I don't want to drill too much. I'm back. We back, y'all. We back. They tried to stop me. But they can't stop me, y'all. Them sisters was carrying on. We gonna rob, we gonna loot, let them stamps don't hit. Go ahead. Go ahead and do it. God damn it. Because you're ignorant.
There are moments in life when heaven itself scans the earth, searching for me.
Not boys, not cowards, not the half-hearted, but soldiers. Soldiers who will not... There are moments in life when heaven itself scans the earth, searching for men. Not boys, not cowards, not the half-hearted, but soldiers. Soldiers who will not flinch when the arrows start flying. Soldiers who will not retreat when the darkness presses in. Soldiers who know their soul was forged in fire and called for war. And here is the mystery. You don't choose that calling. Heaven chooses you. Think about that. While you were still being knit together in your mother's womb, the King of Kings was writing orders into your DNA. Orders of courage.
King of who? Kings. King of who? Kings. God damn it, what the fuck they mean, no kings? Because they devils. God damn it. They possess the spirit of Satan. Demons. That's them, the Democrats. Are fucking devils.
Orders of valor. Orders of sacrifice. You didn't ask for it. You may not even feel qualified for it. But when heaven chooses a soldier, the battle is no longer optional. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you that you should go and bear fruit. John 15:16. That means before you ever strapped on armor, before you ever swung a sword, before you ever whispered your first prayer, God had already set his eyes on you. Some of you feel the weight of that right now. That nagging voice deep inside saying, I can't run anymore. I can't hide anymore. There's something greater I'm called to. And you're right, because when heaven drafts you into its ranks, the battlefield will come knocking whether you're ready or not. Look around this world. Chaos, confusion, compromise. Men folding under pressure, bowing to culture, trading away their strength for comfort. But heaven is not recruiting the weak-willed. Heaven is not searching for men who want easy chairs and soft hands. Heaven is raising up warriors who can stare the enemy in the face and declare Psalm 27 verse 1, The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? This is not theory. This is not poetry. This is war. And if you can hear this, if your spirit burns as these words cut into you, then you already know you've been chosen. Chosen to endure. Chosen to fight. Chosen to lead. Chosen to rise. So the question is not if you're called. The question is, will you answer? Because when heaven chooses a soldier, your excuses die. Your comfort dies. Your half-hearted religion dies. And what rises in its place is a man of fire, a man of steel, a man whose roar shakes the gates of hell. Soldiers are chosen, not self-appointed. When heaven chooses a soldier, the first thing you must understand is this. Your enlistment is not man-made. It is not your idea, not your ambition, not even your desire. It is God's sovereign choice. The Apostle Paul said it like this. You therefore must endure hardship as a good soldier of Jesus Christ. No one engaged in warfare entangles himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who enlisted him as a soldier. 2 Timothy 2, verses 3 to 4. Did you catch it? It is Christ who enlists. You didn't stumble into this life of war. You were drafted into it. And if Christ himself has enlisted you, then every hardship, every trial, every fiery furnace you step into is part of the training ground for your destiny. Look at Gideon. By every earthly measure, Gideon was not a warrior. He was threshing wheat in fear when the angel of the Lord appeared and declared, The Lord is with you, you mighty man of valor. Judges 6:12. Gideon argued back, listed his weaknesses, pointed out his insignificance, but heaven had already made its choice. God didn't need Gideon's resume, he needed Gideon's obedience. And with 300 men, God delivered a nation. When heaven chooses a soldier, your weakness does not disqualify you. In fact, it may be the very reason he called you, so that his strength can be revealed through your weakness. Heaven's soldiers carry heaven's armor. A soldier without armor is a casualty waiting to happen, but God has not left his chosen warriors unarmed. Paul declared, "Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil." Ephesians 6:11. Notice, it is not your armor, it is God's armor. The belt of truth, the breastplate of righteousness, the shield of faith, the helmet of salvation, the sword of the Spirit, the shoes of the gospel of peace. These are not symbolic niceties. They are spiritual weapons forged by heaven itself for men who refuse to bow to darkness. When heaven chooses you, he clothes you, he equips you, he fortifies you, and the enemy knows it. That's why the battle against your life has been so fierce. Not because you're weak, but because you're dangerous. Soldiers fight with a different spirit. Look at Joshua and Caleb. 12 spies entered Canaan, but only 2 came back with faith. The rest trembled, saying, "We are like grasshoppers in our own sight." Numbers 13:33. But Joshua and Caleb carried another spirit. They declared, "If the Lord delights in us, then he will bring us into this land and give it to us." Numbers 14:8. That's the heart of a soldier chosen by heaven. Where others see giants, you see promises. Where others bow to fear, you stand in faith. Heaven chooses men who see differently, who walk differently, who believe differently. Soldiers live by orders, not feelings. When King David was anointed, he wasn't chosen because of appearance, status, or strength. God rejected every brother that looked the part until finally Samuel heard the Lord say, "Do not look at his appearance or at his physical stature, because I have refused him. For the Lord does not see as man sees. For man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart." 1 Samuel 16:7. David was chosen because he carried the heart of a soldier, a shepherd who would fight lions and bears to protect his flock, a worshiper who knew the presence of God was greater than the size of the enemy. When heaven chooses a soldier, he looks at your heart. Do you obey when it's hard? Do you stay faithful when it's dry? Do you trust him when the orders don't make sense? That's what heaven is after. Not perfection, obedience, not polish, faith. Soldiers do not fight alone. Even the fiercest warrior is never called to fight alone. Scripture says, "One man of you shall chase 1,000, for the Lord your God is he who fights for you, as he promised you." Joshua 23:10. 1,000 to 1 odds, and heaven still declares you victorious. Why? Because it is the Lord your God who fights for you. When heaven chooses a soldier, he doesn't send you into the field with empty hands. He goes with you. He fights for you. He surrounds you. That's why David could stand before Goliath with nothing but a sling and a stone. He wasn't alone. Heaven backed his shot. Soldiers carry the seal of the king. Every soldier carries the authority of the one who sent him. When Christ chose his disciples, he didn't just call them to follow. He gave them authority. "Behold, I give you the authority to trample on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. Luke 10:19. That's not metaphor, that's reality. Heaven's soldiers are marked with authority, and authority terrifies the enemy, because authority means the battle is already decided. So understand this, brother. When heaven chooses a soldier, it is not a light thing. It is not casual. It is covenant. You have been handpicked, armed, and sealed with the authority of the King of Kings. And that means you are unstoppable, not because of your strength, but because of his call. The brutal training ground. Brother, let's get real. If heaven has chosen you as a soldier, then stop expecting life to be easy. Soldiers are not trained in comfort, they are trained in conflict. No warrior is forged in the recliner. No battle-hardened man is made by scrolling endlessly, numbing himself, hiding from pain. The soldier is sharpened in the grind, in the fire, in the relentless pressure of war, and you know it. That's why your life has never been normal. That's why the weight has been heavier for you. That's why you've been through storms that would have crushed other men. Because when heaven chooses a soldier, the training is brutal. The weight of the call. You've asked yourself, why me? Why do I carry this weight? Because heaven put stripes on your shoulders. You weren't meant to drift through life like a civilian. You were meant to stand in the gap, to hold the line when others run. Listen to Paul's charge. Fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life, to which you were also called. 1 Timothy 6:12. Called, chosen, drafted. That's why the battle comes looking for you. Because the kingdom of darkness knows if you ever realize who you are, if you ever rise into the fullness of your calling, you'll be unstoppable. Modern battlefields? Don't be fooled. The enemy doesn't always come with swords and spears. Today, the battlefield looks like depression. It looks like pornography. It looks like fear, compromise, addiction, fatherlessness, and men retreating into silence. The war zone is in your mind, in your home, in your marriage, in the way you raise your sons and daughters. Every time you're tempted to quit, every time you want to back down, remember this: the war isn't just about you. It's about everyone connected to you. When heaven chooses a soldier, your fight becomes generational. You're not just fighting for your own soul. You're fighting for your bloodline, for your wife, for your children, for the men who will come after you. Endurance in the fire. So how do soldiers endure? They stop thinking like civilians. Civilians complain when it rains. Soldiers march. Civilians grumble when it's hard. Soldiers embrace the grind because they know the hardship is shaping them for battle. James put it this way: "My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience." James 1:2-3. A soldier doesn't waste pain. He uses it. Every scar becomes strength. Every failure becomes fuel. Every tear becomes fire in his bones. Brother, you've got to decide right now. Will you keep living like a civilian, soft, distracted, sleepwalking? Or will you stand like a soldier, forged in hardship and fit for battle? Warrior language. You don't have time to play games. Too many men are losing their marriages, their purity, their fire, because they forgot they were in a war. You cannot Netflix your way into valor. You cannot scroll your way into strength. A soldier gets up early. A soldier disciplines his body. A soldier keeps his sword sharp. A soldier knows the enemy is not playing, so he refuses to sleepwalk through life. Paul said, "But I discipline my body and bring it into subjection, lest, when I have preached to others, I myself should become disqualified. 1 Corinthians 9:27. That's soldier talk. That's warrior grit. That's what heaven is looking for. Escalation. No more excuses. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop waiting for motivation. Soldiers don't need ideal weather. They fight in the mud, in the storm, in the blood and sweat of the moment. Every excuse you've been carrying dies today. I'm too weak. Dead. I failed too much. Dead. I'm not ready. Dead. Heaven doesn't call the ready. Heaven makes men ready through the fire. The question isn't whether you feel like a soldier. The question is whether you'll rise as one. Because the enemy of your soul doesn't care about your feelings. He only fears your faith. He only trembles when you stand in your authority. The battle cry. So rise. Rise from the ashes of your excuses. Rise from the rubble of your failures. Rise from the shadows of your fear. Heaven has chosen you, soldier, and your king is waiting for you to take your post. Lift your shield. Grip your sword. Plant your feet. The war is here. The enemy is real. Eternity is on the line. And when the enemy comes whispering that you're not enough, roar back with the word. Yet in all these things, we are more than conquerors through him who loved us. Romans 8:37. That is the anthem of heaven's soldier. You don't fight for victory. You fight from victory. The cross has already secured the outcome. The blood of Jesus has already broken the chains. The empty tomb has already declared the triumph. Now you must enforce it. Fear. Every man knows the taste of fear. Fear of failing. Fear of not measuring up. Fear of losing what you love. But the Word of God speaks straight into that fear. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind.